Salutations, hello, and good morning. Happy Monday, and welcome to Basic Public Speaking. I'm Christy Thomas. I'm your professor and instructor for this course, and this is the weekly chat for week 3. Week 3's dates are August the 31st to September the 4th. Congratulations, we've completed 2 weeks with this course. I will update the grade by the end of this week. The gradebook will be updated from the check-in questionnaire and the Cannon's Rhetoric Round 1. So, I'm going to discuss what we're looking at lesson-wise this week, and then we're going to just do a reminder discussion of your first main speech due at the end of this week. I talked a little bit more in depth in week 2's video, and it has a module that has been open since this course has been open as well. Before we dive any deeper into conversation, just a reminder that this is an online public speaking course. You must submit a video of yourself delivering the speech. It doesn't have to be full body. We're talking about shoulders up. And just kind of be aware of lighting in your video, just so that you're not sitting in complete darkness and giving a video. So, just thought I'd get that out of the way. So let's go ahead and discuss the lessons for this week. We're deep diving into speech topic, purpose, thesis statement. It sounds like a lot, but it all coexists together. So, again, in these modules, you're going to find a Word document, a PowerPoint presentation, a video chat, and a publisher PDF. All of that encompassing speech topic, purpose, thesis statement. So, when it dives deep into the speech topic, it just discusses, the various ways to come up with your topic. And I am confident in your educational journey thus far, you've had to come up with topics for book reports or papers, whatever the case may be, here reviews. You know, you've had to brainstorm ideas for topics or class projects. So, I'm not going to discuss it in depth in this weekly video, but it's just talking about the various ways you can come up with topic. Now, with speech purpose and thesis, they are not the same thing, but they coexist together. It breaks down the differences. So, the purpose of your speech topic, what's the end game? What is the goal you are striving to achieve with your speech? This is generally a couple sentences long, so think of a short paragraph. That is the purpose of your speech. It discusses ways to condense all the ideas you had when you were coming up with the topic, how to create a purpose. You want to discuss perhaps how to make something. It could be a delicious dip that you always have in the fall. Football season is upon us. Tailgating happens, and a lot of people just like the camaraderie that you get when you're watching games with your buddies or your family, and you may make foods, but maybe there's just like food that you only, so that is your purpose, is you want to discuss how to make this dip. Well, your topic is like tailgating dips or tailgating food, and then the purpose is to discuss how to create, this particular dish. Again, it's just a couple sentences long. It's a short paragraph. Your purpose, the cliff notes of speech purpose, is that you are telling us in just a few sentences, in goals. The goal of your speech topic. Okay? And then when I say a topic and thesis statement exist together, it's because a thesis statement is like one sentence, direct to the point. I'm going to tell you how to make this dip. Boom, bam, thank you, ma'am. So that's why I say they coexist together. This week's lessons really discuss how we come up with topic, how to narrow your topic for purpose. What are you wanting to achieve with this topic? And then the thesis statement is you are directly giving us, this is it. No fun extra language or adjectives. This is it. This is what we're doing right here. This is the direct point. So that's why I say they coexist together. I created this together so you understand, and it's not just in public speaking, when you're writing as well, topic, purpose, thesis statement, they all coexist together. For the purpose of this course, I give you genre: informative, persuasive, informative storytelling, celebratory. You have the freedom of topic under that genre. So if you want to do a how-to speech, you can choose any topic you want, as long as you're telling me how something works, how it is created, how to do it, how to make it, whatever the case may be here. But you have the freedom of topic in this choice. And once you pick that topic, by working on the purpose, you know the direction on presentation when it comes to speeches. So that's what this week's lessons are all about. Just discovering the best ways to figure out topic. Because again, I give you genre, but just how to navigate picking a topic and focusing in on that topic. Awesome, great, grand, and wonderful. That is this week's lesson. So it's topic, speech topic, purpose, and thesis statement. Again, purpose and thesis statement coexist together, but they are not the exact same thing. Just keep that in mind moving forward. Due at the end of this week, so due by Friday, September the 4th by 5 p.m. is your first main speech. I have stated several times the criteria. The only thing due with the speech is a video of yourself delivering the speech. No transcript, no time limit, nothing to that effect. No transcript. The difference between an outline and transcript: outline hits your main points. A transcript is a word-for-word verbatim, and I will never ask you for a transcript in this course. Moving forward. As stated previously, there are 5 speaking points. This is the genre is informative, and I'm also kind of giving you the topic purpose for this as well, just to make it a little easier because it is our first speech. It's an introduction speech. You're introducing yourself to me in a video. So there are 5 criteria, key points, headliners, I don't know, whatever you want to put in here. There are 5 speaking points. Your first one's introducing yourself. Pretty straightforward. Introduce yourself as it appears on my roster, as it will appear when you submit on Blackboard. If you would like to include a nickname or something else, fabulous, wonderful. I'd love to hear it. Second, tell me about future self, future endeavors. This could be a career path you're on, a career path trajectory, what you would love to do, the institution you love to attend. Maybe talk to me about a dream job or a fantasy job, or what if you never had to worry about bills or anything like that in your life, in your future world, what would be something you would absolutely love to do? And you could talk about it all. You could talk to me. I'm on the career path. I am going to school to be a teacher. When I graduate this, I will have this many credits. I'm going to go to this institution to complete my degree. Boom, bam. But I wanted to be a cowgirl. I don't know. I said in this last video, when I was younger, I had aspirations of being an archaeologist because I thought I was going to discover Atlantis, but I also wanted to do costumes for films. So, balance. Introduce yourself, future world, something commonly known. This is something everyone knows about you. This could be, perhaps something that you're really into, or extracurriculars you've been part of, organizations you've been a part of, organizations that you are currently a part of, or hobbies that everyone knows. Like, oh, ba-boom. In high school, I was very much the theater girl. Everyone knew that about me. Okay, pretty straightforward. Number 4, discuss something not commonly known. This is something people know about you, but they don't know it until they get to know you a little bit. Perhaps you're an avid reader. Perhaps you are into drawing. Perhaps you are into, I don't know. I'm just trying to think of, you're really into a specific sports team, but people don't know that unless they get to know you. But only share what you are comfortable sharing. Do not share deep, dark secrets here. I would never ask you to share something that makes you uncomfortable. Be aware of that moving forward. I will repeat that as well. And then finally, what brings you joy? What brings you happiness? What brings you calmness amongst the chaos in the world? So, those 5 speaking points in that criteria. Again, I'm giving you genre and giving you purpose in this first speech. All you got to do is chat. There are no other requirements beyond submitting a video of yourself delivering the speech. Introduce yourself. Tell me about future world you. Reality or fantasy or all of the above. 3, something commonly known. 4, something not commonly not as commonly known, but known once they get to know you. And then finally, what makes you smile? What brings you joy? What brings you calm? Again, share only what you're comfortable with sharing. Do not share anything you are not comfortable with. I would never ask that of you. Okay, so this is your first main speech. Only thing to do is a video of you delivering the speech, and then there's a link on Blackboard in the main speech 1 introduction module, a link to upload the speech. Give yourself a little grace. Don't wait till the very last minute to upload it, because here's the thing. If technology can fail us, it will fail us. And you will find that out in this course. I am also not opposed to you using social media. What do I mean by that? There are lots of social media platforms that you can record videos. If it's easier for you to record a video on that platform and then provide me the link, that is perfectly fine. I'm not opposed to you using that, because sometimes, I will admit, it does make it a little bit easier than trying to upload it straight from your phone to Blackboard. So there's different venues there. I'm not opposed to you using those. I use YouTube in my videos for this course all the time, so I'm not opposed to you using technology to help you in submission, because again, I'm a big fan of making things as easy on yourself as possible. So this week's lessons, again, is just breaking down, discussing topic choice, purpose, and thesis statement. You have your first main speeches due at the end of this week by 5 o'clock. Again, kind of be aware of how you are recording yourself. Make sure I can see your face, all the things, and make sure you're speaking up. If you tend to not speak up, make sure you're speaking loudly so I can hear you, or maybe not sit right beside a fan and I hear the fan and not you. Just kind of giving you some ideas here. So that was this week. This is week 3. Those dates are, what did I say? September, August. I'm like way ahead of myself. August 31st through September the 4th. Speech, topic, purpose, thesis, and you have your first main speech due. I have provided you genre and topic, purpose as well. So all you've got to do is chat. That's all you got to do. Record yourself chatting and submit it. Give yourself a little grace. Don't wait till the last minute and stress yourself out. If you have any questions, concerns, need clarification, or just need a chat, please reach out to me. I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. This is an alert that at the end of September, so Friday, September 25th, a few weeks from now, your very first storytelling speech will be due. I'll discuss that more as we get closer, but I will be opening up that module as well. And then you'll also see I will be opening there will be a summary for weeks 4, 5, and 6 opened on Blackboard as well, and I'll probably be opening up the next few weeks worth of lesson modules. So just be aware that here toward the end of week 3, the next few weeks are going to be opened up. So if you click it all one day and go, wow, where did all this come from? Just be aware, because I'm a fan of accessibility and making things easier on everyone. Also, if things are open, you are more than welcome to work ahead. I know some folks thrive in the energy to get the information and get it done, and then some thrive in procrastination. So this kind of works for both energies. Just don't put it off so long that you stress yourself out. We're not fans of stressing here. With that being said, I hope you have an amazing week, a fabulous day. Thank you so much, and bye.